Welcome back to Pentiment. We had a very exciting first morning as Andreas Mahler, but we finally made our way to the Abbey. Before we start, though, let's look into our journal. I think we do that every time we start the game, that we read up on stuff. So, we already have a problem because we have two invitations. One from the Baron in the evening to, I think, eat supper with him, and by Bert Drucker. We are invited to eat with his family, so we already have a decision to make. If we make it into the evening, I don't know. But let's see. We have journal entries, and these are, I suppose, our tasks for the day. It's still hour 6 in Prime, so we didn't even take an hour to get to the Abbey, although we talked to the Baron a lot. And we need to find a way to get an advance from the Abbey so I can help the Gärtners pay their taxes. Then I could speak with Brother Matthew about an early payment for my manuscript. That's what we could do about that. And Father Gernot might be receptive to a negotiation for the funds. I'll need to approach the subject carefully and make it worth his while. Yeah. Okay, that's that. That's our only task we have at the moment. Then we have a new entry about ourselves. Oh, all the decisions we took. We have been to Italy, we're a bookworm, we studied medicine, and we know things about the heavens and the earth, and we are a logician. That's all what you can read up on here. Then, more important, we met new people. One of them is Brother Matthew of Neuchâtel. We heard about him, we didn't meet him yet. Swiss sacristan of Kirsau Abbey, responsible for maintaining the sacristy, the Abbey's treasury, and for assisting Father Gernot during the liturgy of hours. So an important guy, and we have to talk to him about the money. Then we heard about Sister Matilda of Kempten, Cellerar for the nuns of Kirsau Abbey, works often in the convent garden. We saw her standing there, but we didn't talk to her when we entered the abbey together with the Baron. Then Michlaus Häberle, Swabian servant of Lorenz Rotvogel. Oh, that's the guy with the horses. He indeed has a very Swabian name, Häberle. That's so funny. Ottilia, widow Kemperin, farmer widow of Rannik Kemperin, lost her home after the death of her husband. Oh, dang. That's the old woman who came out of the bushes when we walked up to the abbey together with the Baron. She accused the Baron of something, but we didn't really know what was going on there. Oh, dang. That's sad. So let's I guess, do it all the way down. Berthold Drucker, son of Klaus and Marie Drucker. So it's Klaus. Yeah, we are invited to Klaus and Marie Drucker. Then Mother Cecilia of Augsburg, prioress of Kirsau Abbey and responsible for all the abbey's nuns. Like all of Kirsau's prioresses, Cecilia was once the abbey's librarian. Oh, that's the nun we met, I think, who stood there when we entered the abbey, not the other one. I don't know. Then Andres Schmidt, the Tassing town blacksmith. Andres works near the town center most days. Yeah, we helped him out to make horseshoes. Gernot of Munich, abbot of Kirsau Abbey. Father Gernot replaced the former, highly beloved abbot, Father Matthias. Gernot is known in the abbey as a disciplinarian and in the town as a harsh landlord. He's struggling to fund the abbey as the scriptorium no longer generates much money. Because of the Druckers, of course. And nobody likes him. Hedwig Hedy Byron. Bäuerin. I think Bäuerin would be the pronunciation, then that would mean, yeah, Bauer. So that means farmer. Wife of Johann Bauer, mother of Veronica and Hans. Townsfolk like Hetty, but she's known for being loud and harsh and for drinking too much, which makes her louder and even more brash. Brash, not barsh. The Bauers we already know, yeah. Wife and husband. Lorenz, Rotvogel, Baron of Rotvogel, from near Worms, patron of Kirsau Abbey, lover of books and art. Linhard Lucky Steinauer, stonemason of Tassing, husband of Agnes, father of Brigitta, known for his great strength. So the surname is pronounced Steinauer, but it would be Steinhauer, and that's what he's doing. It kind of means stonemason in a simple way. So that's cool that all their surnames are their actual professions, which was like that back then. Marie Druckerin, so she must be the wife of the Drucker, block cutter and typecaster. Yeah, wife of Klaus, mother of Berthold. Martin Bauer, son of Franz and Kat Bauer, husband of Brigitta, father of Wolf, known for his churlish youth and petty theft. Oh yeah, we met him with the sheep. Father of Wolf. He has a son already and a wife, Brigitta. But we don't know her yet, it seems. Yeah. Oh, no, Veronica. Veronica Bauerin, daughter of Johann and Hedy Bauer, sister of Hans, close friends with Brigitta Bauerin, and sister Zdenna of Tabor. Bohemian nun, assistant to Sister Illuminata in the library. She has a markedly impious attitude towards life at Kirsau. Markedly impious. Ooh. Okay, cool. Are there more? No. And we learned some new things in the glossary. Benedictine. Founded in the 6th century, the Benedictines are a Christian monastic order that observes vows of obedience, poverty, chastity, and stability under the rule of Saint Benedict of Nursia. We didn't read that for some reason. Normally the glossary entries I read directly in the glossary of the book. That's that. Okay, we catched up. Let's see if we can get to work. That's the cloister. I think we need to go to that's the church, to the scriptorium, which... Oh, there's a shrine. I'm so curious about everything. The garden. Ooh, that's where the nuns are. There's a rabbit. Let's visit the shrine. Oh, there are nuns too. A reliquary containing the hand of Saint Moritz, which is said to have once held the Holy Lands. Oh, it was too late. No, dang. We have to wait. The Holy Lands. Now, also called the Spear of Destiny, or the Lance of Longinus. It is the lance that pierced Jesus' side on the cross. Many legends surround the lance, and several places claim to possess it. I think it was also mentioned in one of the Tomb Raider games, right? Spear of Destiny. Okay, and there he has it. The Spear of Destiny. Sanctus. Can I zoom in? I cannot read that. Lisbeth. I don't know. Can we talk to the nuns? I mean, why not, right? What's that? Brother Matthew maintains this shrine along with some of the sisters who paint badges for pilgrims. Cool. I hear mice or something. Where's their rose? I want to know everything. Okay, let's talk to them. Gertrude. God bless you, Master Mahler. How goes your work in the scriptorium? Very well, thank you. Oh, then I guess you wouldn't be interested in the saffron Agnes Steinbauerin received yesterday. Uh-huh, that's Agnes. And she must be the wife of Steinauer, I think. Why wouldn't I be interested in it? When it went well, saffron could have been used for coloring, right? What? Saffron? Really? Where'd you hear that? Sister Matilda saw her at the Albans. Is she here? Might be, right? So we need to talk about with Matilda. Maybe you can convince Prior Ferenc to get some for your yellows. Yeah, it's for the yellows. I thought so. Good to know. How's Mosefanger? Are you in need of any herbs or flowers? I could pick some for you on my next trip through the meadow. So she's the herbalist of the Abbey, and we can ask that because we studied nature. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll go gathering in the forest later. Until later, Sister Gertrude. Now I want to know about Mousefinger, though. Bless you, Andreas. Maybe I'll see you by the shrine of Saint Satia one of these days. One of Tassing's patron saints, Satia was a local pagan who converted to Christianity and miraculously aided St. Moritz's soldiers with food in the dead of winter. She was martyred for her actions. Okay. Can I talk to her again and ask about the mouse finger? No. Oh, what a shame. Lisbeth. So that's not Margarete. God bless you, Master Mahler. Ah, nothing else? Fair enough. God bless you, Brother Piero. Oh, she's blind. Brother Piero? No, wait. It's Master Mahler. I thought you couldn't see, Sister Margarete. During the day, I can see some colors. How did you know it was me? You and Brother Piero both smell of the pigments you use. But you're taller, and you have another smell to you, like fish or burnt almonds. Ugh, you should bath. Oh, okay. I'm also much more handsome. Yeah, that's true. But, probably among the Italians, but yeah. I'll ask Sister Gertrude about it. How are Sister Gertrude's herbs coming? It's too early to tell. Most of them won't be grown until May. Still, working with herbs suits me. Have a good day, Sister Margarete. God bless you, Master Mahler. I'm glad we can have normal conversations with everybody, including the nuns. I mean, it could have been that there is a strict separation of nuns and non-female people. Okay, let's go to the gardens. Oh, nice. Can we pick herbs? A feverfew. It always smells so fresh. Sister Gertrude is wise to have some in the garden. Yep, we know her already. Funny, we talked to her, but it's a new entry. Right? Yeah, okay. Prioress. Convent Loquarium. Ah, more nuns. And more herbs. Tassing is lucky to have so much woundwort naturally growing. I had to buy it back in Nuremberg. Is it also used for coloring? Woundwort, I think. Don't know what plant that would be. Ah, the many-petaled cinquefoil. It grows so easy, some consider it a weed. Still, I think it has a certain charm. Oh yeah, now that is so cool because we recognize all the plants because we studied it. It's awesome. Oh, are there squirrels? And a rabbit? Oh, that is so cool. The sisters certainly keep their garden well tended. Yes, they do. Oh, that was the garden. Oh, there! Mousefinger! I can pet him! Let's talk to Sophie. God bless you, Master Mahler. How are things going in the nun's kitchen? I mean, no offense, Master Mahler, but I cannot speak with men. Oh, here we go. Ah, my apologies. God bless you. Come on. And you as well, sister. Speak to me. God bless you. I don't give up. God bless you. Okay, I do. Now, pet that cat. Aww. And he does it right. First let them smell. And then pet them under their conditions. Aww. Okay, that's how I spent the rest of this game. I won't. Oh, look at that. Sister Gertrude dries and stores all of her herbs here. Cool. It's funny, I mean, he's called Mousefinger because it means catcher of mice. And that's what it does, right? I don't know, is it a... Yeah, we don't know if it's a cat or a male cat. Matilda. God bless you, Master Mahler. Sister Matilda, how are you doing? Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's necessary to perform our work. Oh, let's get to performing, shall we? Ah, forgive me. Sorry to bother you. Isn't that the... Thank you, Master Mahler. Isn't that the nun who knows about the saffron, though? Let's get in there. I want to know everything. Ooh. A painting of Hildegard of Bingen, Mother Cecilia's favorite. Saint Hildegard of Bingen was a Benedictine abbess, visionary mystic, and prolific writer on a variety of subjects, from the theology to musical composition to medicine. I already heard about her. Haha. I mean, actually, can I just get in everywhere? It's really nice with the paintings here. I like it. The doors into the convent are locked to outsiders. Men, at least. Oh, it's the okay. Okay. Got it. Can I get into Prioress house? Prioress's house? Oh, I can! I didn't expect that, honestly. Cecilia. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? Yeah, I want to know about that. I noticed that you took the sisters inside when I walked up with the Baron. What concern is it of yours? It just seemed unusual. The Baron arrived to see the abbot and the scriptorium. It isn't appropriate for the sisters to interact with men. Yeah, it's their habits. None of my business. I see. That makes sense. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Until later. Until then. And to be honest, the Baron seems to have some history here, right? So it might very well be that he harassed or the nuns or women, because the widow also reacted so strongly. This door must lead into the rest of the convent, not for me. Okay, let's leave. Okay, What about that rabbit? We visited the shrine. So the scriptorium must be within the church or the cloister. Let's get to the church. Ooh. What's that? Aquarium of the monastery? Oh. Hello there, Rüdiger. God bless you, Andreas. Has your voice yet recovered from Easter Mass, Rüdiger? Oh yes, it was a bit of a strain, but a worthy sacrifice. Well, if the Lord could give us his all on Easter... Exactly. Have a good day in the scriptorium. Have a good day singing.
Immolant Christiani, Agnus redemit oves, Christus innocens patri, reconciliavit peccatores, mos et vita duello, conflixere mirando, dux vitae mortus, regnat vivus.
Nice acoustics. Cloister, crypt. Can I get into the crypt? Tower. Can I just go everywhere? This is so exciting. Old Bailey. Matthew. God bless you, Andreas. Or is he that old? I don't think so. How is the sacristy today, Matthew? The same as yesterday. Does my vocation seem silly to you, Master Mahler? No. I was just being friendly. Then go in peace, friend, knowing that the Abbey's treasures are secure for another day. God be with you. Here we go. One more thing. I have a favor to ask you. Yes, Andreas. Give me my pay! I was hoping you could give me my pay for the latest manuscript already. This isn't part of the agreement you made with Father Gernot. You'll be paid on the completion of each additional manuscript you illuminate, not before. I only have a few pages left, Brother Matthew. I'll finish them in the next few days anyway. Then I think you can wait a few days to collect your wages. Oh yeah, that was to be expected. This abbey runs through mutual agreements, not haphazard payments. Breaking such contracts would cause undue trouble to not only for Curacao, but for Tassing as well. Is that why Father Abbot has increased the taxes on the Gärtners? What is this about, Andreas? I could get them into trouble if I raise that issue here so openly. Let's just say that I would like to help. I mean, in good Christian faith, we want to help to pay Gärtner's taxes to the Abbey. The Gärtner's failure to pay their taxes have reached even you, I see. Very well. Do not ask of me again, Andreas Mahler. Oh, dang. No, it worked. Here you are. I shall note with Father Gernot and Briar Ferens. Thank you, Brother Matthew. God bless you, Andreas. We have the money. Alright, now that I have got my payment, I can give Clara the rent early. Awesome. I mean, I'll put it on the table in the evening to surprise them. I'll give it to her directly to make sure she receives it. I mean, no, we don't go home now that we are here. Cannot get in there. Old Bailey. Dormitory? Can I go into the dormitories? That is so funny. I wanna go down the crypt. Oh dang, that's a thing. Can I read those, please? The foundations of the Abbey were built when the Romans occupied this land, not long after the death of Christ. That is so cool. So this is a really old church. I mean, built on old foundations of even older buildings. That is so cool. I love that. These tomb markers go back centuries, all the way to the founding of the Abbey. That's awesome. I'd love to look at them closely. That's not a thing. Ooh, who lies here? Abbot Dietrich, from the height of Kiersau's power in the 14th century. Those days have long passed. Ooh, a lovely relief of the Virgin and Child. Shame it's hidden down here. The infant has a key, then there's a dove, some fancy brooch, and a ball. That's nothing special. Nope, not special at all. One of these parts must move somehow. Ah, okay. So maybe we get the key? Nope, nothing here. That's it! Of course. Now what? What the... anybody looking? Nope. Okay, let's sneak up there. Huh! A secret entrance to the library. I'll have to remember this. We cannot... How do we know that it leads to the library? Oh, that's awesome. What do we need that for? That is so cool. So, we can actually find stuff. Do we have time? I mean, is it... It's still Prime. I managed to convince Brother Matthew to pay me early for my manuscript. Luckily, I didn't need to convince the abbot. I should get the money to Clara. So the thing is that time only moves on when we kinda move on, like get into the scriptorium or something. That's good to know. So I can dilly-dally as much as I want and explore everything. Like that. There's nothing here to explore though. The view is nice. Like there, that must be maybe Roman then too, like an aqueduct or something. We saw some ruins also on the way up to the Abbey while being with the Baron. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Let's go cloister. Oh, look at that. Glass window. Dormitory. Old Bailey. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's where we need to be. Cemetery. This is getting better and better. Let's go to the prior. Oh, wait. No, let's not go to the prior. The Baron might be in there. What was that noise? Let's investigate the cemetery. Ooh, dang. That's an old cemetery. Oh, I like that. Like a skeleton. The apple trees have only started to bloom. It will be months before they bear fruit. Cloister? Can I? Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Animal pens! Let's look at that though. A monument to the founder of the Abbey. It's fairly recent. The funds were donated by her descendants. Oh, but... oh, cool. Okay, nothing here. Another apple tree. Well, that's all. We cannot read the tombstones. Well, let's look after the animals. Maybe we can pet more cats. Large gardens. Oh man. Oh. Pilgrim badges of St. Moritz. Entris makes these. We know him already. We helped him. So that's the smith, the blacksmith. Did we note that down? People. Do we also have paintings about what we see here, or why was that so different? Why do we look at that? Can we find out something? Mauritius. And that's the saint with the Spear of Destiny. Saint Moritz, yeah, Mauritius. Interesting. Huh. Maybe later on we need some details. Oh. It's closed. Wait, what? What if I have to pee or do other stuff? Hello, Volkbert. Good day, Andreas. That's all? So we have pigs, sheep, and chicken in the cloister or in the abbey. Interesting. Let's look into the large gardens. The kitchen. Refectory. The cloister, there we can go back. And chapter house. Okay. Cool. Let's investigate. What is that? The abbot house. Oh, that is where the baron must be. With the abbot, right? I wonder what recipes the brothers have for peas. I don't know. Can do a lot with peas. Cook them and eat them. And throw them in the stew. Or something like that. These cucumbers are growing quickly. I'm sure whatever isn't eaten will be pickled. Ah, cool. Oh yeah, there's one. These are bees! Oh! They rather look like bumblebees, right? Because they're so slow. Let's go into the kitchen. Ooh, the cellar. Lucas! Hello, Andreas! How goes it in the kitchen? Is Brother Voislav working for you hard? Uh-huh. Oh, working you hard. So it's his boss. Not too bad. Brother Voislav is nice to me. It's Father Abbot and Brother Prior who make things hard. How so? I shouldn't complain. They just like their food a certain way, and I'm not that good at cooking yet. What you all need is more variety. Want me to get some mushrooms from the farm? I mean, why not? But I think they can get those on their own. I'm sure Brother Voislav will teach you well in time. Brother Edok complains about his food too, but he complains to Brother Voislav. Oh, it's an old monk. What does Brother Edok know about food anyway? He's from Cornwall. I don't even know where that is. It's a land to the west, across the sea, where all they eat is fish. And chips, maybe. Sounds miserable. But that's always what he complains about, the fish. He just likes to complain, I think. Don't lose heart, Brother Lucas. You're still learning. Thanks. See you later, Andreas. Until later. So not even the monks like their abbot. I mean, yeah. Could get into the cloister from here. Refectory? Ooh. Look at that. Last Supper. When the brothers eat their meals, this is where the lectors read to them. What do we have here? Maybe Jesus as a shepherd? Or like some saint? I don't know. From here we can go into the large gardens, and I think we come out, yeah, here. Let's go to the cellar real quick. I want to do everything but painting. Oh, hello. There he is. Where's love? Morning, Andreas. How's living with the gardeners? Yeah, it's great. They are a lovely family. Clara is a good woman, and she looks after Big York and Eva like they were her own. Yeah, I did get that impression, and we know all of them. They're both almost fully grown. True. I suppose it's less that they need looking after, more that she cares to. Little Ursula is in good hands. Ah, that's the... yeah. She cannot yet talk, we know that much. Anyway, if I don't see you around the Abbey later, maybe I'll see you in Tassing tomorrow. Until then... They have a lot of food. That's good. Okay. Well. Let's go back. I suppose. Or we could go through here. And then we... Oh! Oh, awesome. Can we get to the scriptorium from here? Infirmary? Oh, can we get in there? Yeah. St. Luke, the patron of artists, is also the patron of healers. Do they have sick monks at the moment? Doesn't seem so. That's good. Florian. God bless you, Andreas. Brother Florian, how are you? The brothers and sisters are well, so I am well, thank God. Andreas, have you spoken to Klaus Drucker lately? Yes, quite recently. Why? I believe he may be receiving a medical text from Bologna soon. I'm quite interested in it. One of the largest cities in Italy, Bologna has been a center of the arts for centuries. It houses a well-known university, which was home to both Dante and Petrarch. Sai leggere l'italiano? Sorry about my pronunciation. Can you read Italian? Ah, no, little Italian, and my Latin is not as good as I would like. I was hoping Brother Piero could help me with it, if he has the time. I'm sure he will make time. He's a patient teacher. That he is. I will see you later, Andreas. Until then, I hope we make notes about all of that. So if we are for supper at the Druckers, maybe we can ask them about it and bring him that script. Most of these medicines were made by Agnes Steinhauerin with some help from Sister Gertrude. Oh, so she knows about medicine too. That's good to know. Huh, cool. I like that. Okay. We're making our way slowly but surely into the scriptorium somehow. Where are we now? Church. Okay. Nothing here. Let's go back to the church. And from here, we go to the dormitories. No one's sleeping, but they sleep all in one huge room. That's crazy. So let's go to the cloister. We need to get used to our ways around, so I want to see where everything leads to. Oh, look at that. Yeah, now we could go to the cemetery, the kitchen, the church, and who is Sepat? God give you health, Master Mahler. Brother Sepat, I'm surprised to see you're still here. As am I, but I will be leaving soon, returning to Rome. Oh, that is cool. Though outshone by its northern neighbor, Florence, Rome is still a seat of power for the Catholic Church and an impressive center for the arts. Sure it is. And my bishop regret that we could not reciprocate Father Rodolph's generosity earlier. He showed much kindness to our priests at the Council of Constance many, many years ago. Meeting of bishops that took place between 1414 and 1418 in the Diocese of Constance to end the papal schism. It was also notable for the condemnation and capture of the Bohemian theological Hans Hus. Will he remain in Rome? That is up to my bishop, but I will miss these mountains in any case. We should travel to Ethiopia, Master Mahler, and see the highlands. Oh, I would love to. God has blessed my home with a wondrous beauty. I would love to see someday. I still need to return to Nuremberg and open my workshop. Yes, someday. Until then, if you are ever in Rome, I may still be around. I've only made it as far south as Florence, but I'd like to see Rome. Oh, absolutely. By the way, if you have some time in the next few days, it would be nice to share a meal with you and some of the townsfolk. The townsfolk? I'm accustomed to strange looks, especially in rural places like these, but I have had kind words with the baker and his wife. Oh yes, the Albans, Ulrich and Gret. We heard about those a few times. And they have the saffron, right? So yeah, absolutely. I offered to tell a story to the children and their mothers over a meal someday. Gret seemed excited about the idea, but I would be more comfortable if you were there as well. Absolutely. I certainly make time. Thank you, Andreas. I look forward to it. God give you health. Do we have a time and date? Oh man, that's so cool. Factory. We haven't been there yet, have we? Oh man, I could get lost here and just exploring everything. Look at that. We saw that from inside the church. So that's the back side of the church. Or one of the exits into the gardens. Well, these are not the gardens. This is the refectorium. Oh, look at that. Oh, well. So cool. That's the cloister. Yeah, and we're back here. Okay, cool. I start to know my where am I? Where I am. Dormitories, cemetery, kitchen, cellar. So we want to go into the refectory. And from there we can go through out on the back, right? Into the gardens. I have no idea what I'm doing still. Yeah, and from here we can go back. We could have taken a shorter way. Cemetery. Yeah, we could go through the cemetery. Why not? That's where we came from. So, and here we could either go to the Old Bailey, where we could go from to the scriptorium, or back into the cloister. No, we want to go to the Old Bailey. And then into the scriptorium. Yeah. let's visit the briar. Which we can. What is that? Can we just take it? What is this? A volvel? I've seen these before in astronomy, and medical tracts. What's this one for? 2 wheels. The top wheel has Greek letters and holes cut out to reveal Latin letters underneath. And the outer edge of the lower wheel is divided into 4 sections, each bearing an elemental symbol. And the outer edge of the lower wheel is divided into 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. Color-coded, each bearing an elemental symbol. Oh, fire, water, air, and earth? I'm not sure about these 2. So fire and water, yeah, earth and air, I think. The lines connecting the holes from constellations Cassiopeia, the Great Wagon, Libra, and Aries. Yeah, this is the Great Wagon, Cassiopeia, Libra and Aries? I'm not sure which is which. I think this is Libra, right? A quarter turn of the upper disc aligns a different elemental symbol, with the top of the lower disc. And then different letters appear, I think. Given the number of letters and the size of the disc, there's enough space for a total of 4 versions of the Latin alphabet. And that reveals a different set of letters underneath. Yeah, exactly. These are not words, though, are they? Oh, I think I have to order them in the order of the Greek alphabet, maybe? Or they have to match up. I wonder what it's for. A cipher of some sort? I need to investigate more. This has to be connected to something else around here. Ah, okay. Oh, that is so cool! They're little riddles and such. And the briar is not here, so we can snoop around. That is so awesome. But again, I'm getting lost in time in this game. This is so cool. At least now that we can explore everything, and everything is the first, right? So I want to see everything, explore everything. So yeah, this is again a long episode, very accomplished. Well, nothing, but it is what it is. And I'll end it here. In the next one, we will go into the scriptorium and work a bit, right? So thank you so much for watching this one. Have a wonderful and adventurous day, and goodbye.